Hey everybody, welcome back to MegaMan X4. So, I did some previous sort of like level or extra live grinding, getting my energy tanks filled up for the final weapon stages. So let's head on in.
Not again. Hey, watch it! I'm terribly sorry.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them!
Roger. What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
This is an Avatar, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report!
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary to carry out the operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
Ah, that dastardly Double playing off as a complete joke. Yeah, so since now that I have the upgrade here for the arms, things will go by fairly simple.
I'm so anxious to rip you apart.
Viva Flash! Viva Flash! Viva Flash! Viva Flash!
So just... oh god. Just keep using his weakness. Hey, why don't you come at me? There you go. Yeah, I don't really think I'm a weakling. Just gonna say that. Alright, moving on. Ah, I completely forgot. I forget, is there... yeah, there's a downward level 2. Oh, I think I picked the harder one. If I recall, I believe it's not what I meant to use. Because I believe I accidentally picked the harder of the two routes. Oh my god. Really? I was just saying, like, come on, open up. I'm here. Yeah, so I think that's where it splits off. Is this, Oh, it is. I completely forgot. I thought he was near the end.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
Alright, so his weakness is the Twin Slasher. Oh god, that's not good. Okay, now he's gonna shoot out his hands. Ah, darn it. I need to be careful here. Yep, I shouldn't be worried too much if I have to use a shot here. If I have to use an energy tank, I shouldn't be bothered. Okay, yeah, just in case, because I have a feeling I'm gonna take a hit anyways. Drop an energy tank. He always likes to stay really far away from where I'm even able to hurt him much. Alright, good. Alright, good. Get a spot to save here. And, I wonder who it could possibly be. I'm trying to think if I actually need to do anything. I don't know, I guess it doesn't really hurt to do it, so I just like to actually show this once. So this is pretty much the quickest and best energy tank grinding spot in the game. So pretty much go back to Frost Walrus' stage, and this whole section here, pretty much just a bunch of health. And look at that, it's almost halfway. And then you pretty much escape. And then rinse and repeat. So, since I did have to use one during the general fight, it fits a lot more. It makes a lot more sense to just go ahead and use this time quickly to regain. And yeah, that's fine. Alright. So yeah, two trips there can sometimes get you full if one of those enemies drops a health along with them. Oh, perfect. So I would have been full anyways. Oh well. That's okay though. So, yeah. So now it's time, now it's the refights. Ah, man. Alright, get some charge shots off on here. Darn it. There we go. So yeah, just like with many of the other bosses, once once you get the power-ups to just pretty much fight any of those guys without the need of wasting special weapon energy, then it makes the fights huge difference. His oh yeah, yeah. And actually, I guess I could show off the Nova Strike as well. Maybe not against. Yeah, so since Magna Dragoon's actually gonna be pretty easy. I could actually do the Nova Strike on him as well. So I think I have to make it, because it's not a selectable object or a selectable item. Alright, so if I do right? Yeah. Okay, so how do I activate it again? Oh god. Okay, this is a bad idea. I don't even know how to use Nova Strike. Does it tell me at all? No, that's... Oh, Giga Attack is R2. Okay, so it does. There we go. So, alright then. I guess it's just a nice little bop on the face. Alright, well, a little extra damage than I would have wanted to take. I'm fine with it. In fact, I am kind of curious if that... Alright, Cyber. In fact, I am kind of curious. Oh no, okay, I can use it, but I can use it multiple times actually. Alright, so Soul Body will be very easy considering there is no time on it anymore. I can just use it whenever. Yeah, but still, the trick is to try to get him to show up twice every time you activate Soul Body. And for the most part, he's going to always spawn next to you. Chances are, at least, he'll spawn nearby you. Okay, yeah, that is refilling up, as usual. Okay, yes, that's good. So I don't even think I even need to have it selected. I just hit R2 and it'll do it, which is pretty good. Alright, so now aim and laser. There we are, done with him. And then it's just, yeah, 4 more. Alright, here we go, the redux. The redo of, Yep, there we go, there it is. Yeah! 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 Ah. Yeah! See, the difference here is that I find this kind of funny, and I find this kind of amusing. Oh, believe me, but believe me, there are other bosses that, you know, I get that are very annoying sounding, and oh boy, they have some fun lines that they just like to rinse and repeat over and over again. But if and when I do get to those, that'll be something. I forget whether if it's in X7 or X8, but there's a very special boss during that. Yeah, so his hitbox is actually kind of weird. Yeah, like his hands have no effect. You can pretty much, yeah. So as you can kind of see, his hands have absolutely no effect in anything that happens during all this. And it's pretty much just like his head and body is the thing that can damage you. Which, thankfully, because, again, a move like Rise and Fire otherwise would not have that much of a purpose if you could never really get to him, since that is his weakness. And we did the new version here with Split Mushroom. Does absolutely nothing except the exact same thing. Wonderful, isn't it? Oh, I accidentally almost made him use a move. How dare I? And last is Slash Beast. Probably the slightly more of the annoying bosses. In fact, none of the later bosses use this as a have a weakness to this, so I can just feel free to use this as much as I want. Aw, but I used up too much of it. Oh no. Oh well, that's okay. Yeah, it's weird. In fact, it is the more powered up version of it really doesn't do that much. I'll be perfectly honest. You think for what you have to use for it, you think it would be used for, you know, and take off like, I don't know, a quarter, if not a fifth of his health. But I hit almost every single one of them, and it brought him down to, it only took away like 60% of his health. You're Sigma? Yeah, he's Grim Reaper Sigma. And they're nice enough to actually bring my my health all the way up. Actually, wait, no, doesn't something? Yeah, no, doesn't. Yeah, something does actually use up this weakness. I'm trying to remember here of what uses weakness of what. So I know both of these forms.
Prepare to become space dust.
Oh, he actually didn't attack. I am surprised. Oh, man. I thought I could dodge that. Was it one more, probably? Yep. Hee hee hee. Will I now? Oh yeah, you're right. It's a pretty tough thing to evade. I'll give you that much. Ooh, nice. I actually saved myself there a little bit of time. I forget what third form's weakness is. I honestly kind of forget it. I think one of them is Ground Hunter. I guess I'll have to find that out. But I think one of them is Ground Hunter. Alright, I guess I wonder, should I survive one more hit? Maybe. Oh, hey, there's health right in front of me. Well, thanks for that.
Prepare to become space dust.
Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted for you to attack. Okay, that's, yeah, that's not what I wanted to attack at all. Yeah, is that one's lightning web? No, I think that one's soul body. The gun one there, I think that one's... Nope. Yeah, this one's soul body. Oh no. Oh god. Jeez. Alright, that one's gonna be a huge problem here. At least I think this one's soul body. God darn it. I thought it was... I mean, I could be wrong here. I really could. I could definitely be wrong. Crap. Then we'll have to use the other one. Okay. Trying to remember, trying to think here, because yeah, there's only 2 versions that I can hit. I should probably get Ground Hunter out. Okay, that one's almost done with. Nope. Okay, that form's gone. And now this one's gonna be a pain, because I'm trying to remember... Okay, that one does not work whatsoever. Oh god. Yeah, I think this is its weakness. Alright. So this one's gonna be the toughest one for me to dodge. That one right there is gonna be the toughest one for me to dodge. Ah! I swear I hit X there. Crap. He needs a bunch more hits. Okay. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Wow. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually did that with literally no life. Whew. Literally, I had no life during that. Okay, yeah, so I did have their weaknesses right. I was just trying to remember their patterns. Whew.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
And there we go. So, I'm still pretty shocked of how I was able to finish that off. Literally with no energy tanks left, and I did screw up quite a lot during that last fight, but man, that was pretty close. So, can still say I first tried Sigma in this game. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with what I did. Turns out I didn't even need all those lives, but I went ahead and did them for a trophy or whatever for this game. Because you need to have every upgrade, all energy tanks charged, and have max lives, which, as I just showed in Frost Walrus' stage, not only is there life up there, but just below that, if you follow the normal route, just below that there's another life there. So if you need to stock up on lives, replaying his stage back over and over of the first like 10 seconds is the easiest thing to do. I wonder, can I even... Okay, no, I can't actually skip any of this. But yeah, so I still really like this game a lot, and especially considering I for the most part I actually remembered almost everything off the top of my head, and again, just for idea wise, what was it? It was like early 2000s. It was like early 2000s when I played this game. I haven't played this game since. So you're talking close to, like, 16, well, probably more than 15 years since I've last played this. So to then kind of remember almost everything from 15 years ago, I think that's definitely something. And there we go. That's actually, yeah, I got like 3 trophies at the end. 4 trophies. What the heck? I got like 4 trophies at the end of the credits. But alright, yeah. So that is the end there of MegaMan X4, and the end of the, even what the in-game stuff says, the end of the Saga. Yeah. So let's go to Hunter. You've obtained 50% of all Hunter medals. New wallpapers unlocked. Cool. So what'd I get? So, yeah, that was from X3. Wow, I haven't checked all this stuff since X3. Okay, yeah, so beat X4. Get a little armor parts. Okay, that's completing X's story. Yep, use Nova Strike on enemy, or on one of the bosses. Complete MegaMan X4 as X without using the ultimate armor. So that's kind of an interesting thing, though, is that there's a ultimate armor for both X and Zero, which you can only get by using the code, and it pretty much makes you invincible. Like, so. Yeah, it pretty much destroys everything and makes you invincible. Yeah, that was the one that I was talking about, where I had to get grind lives. I got that during Magma Dragoon. Beat Gunner and Earth Sigma, and I've already done all the X challenges, but that's the one for beating X1, 2, 3, and X4. And yes, I mean, there's not really too much more I need to do in this. Like 1 or 2, like what is it, 3 in X4, or no, 3 in X3, 3 in X4, and then 6 of them in X2. Because I wasn't able to do a lot of them. A couple of them are really simple, but I just wasn't able to do them because I was more paying attention to beating the actual game in recordings rather than trying to go for those. But yeah, so that's the end of that's the end of Mega Man X4 and half of the entire games. Of what will happen with the second collection, X5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll have to see. Mostly I did want to play those. I did want to play these 4 fairly back to back, mainly because X1 is amazing to me. X4 is a lot of fun, and the fact that I was basically able to remember almost everything about it, having not played it in like 15 years. Yeah, so like I'm satisfied with X2 and 3 how things went. The only reason why I think they felt more challenging to me than X1 or X4 is because these were blind, because I've never played them before. But if I did play these back in the day, I kind of feel I would have had a much easier time. But alright, yeah, so that does this. So, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I'll kind of continue off with the rest of the X games. In fact, actually, kind of a quick thing. I still haven't decided yet if I'm going to do X4's campaign with Zero, because there are some subtle differences here and there. He fights completely different. All of his moves are completely different to X's. So that could be definitely fun. That could be fun to do. I haven't decided yet at this point, but yeah, I guess let me know if you want to see Zero's side, and I'll be more than glad to do it. But yeah, so for X and Zero, that is the end of the first half of the X games, and we'll kind of see what happens afterwards. So, again, thank you everyone for watching, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.